Hey, this is Jen. I hope everybody's good. I'm here with an energy update, so thank you for being here. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you're not new. For those that are new, what I do is I do energy updates of what's going on. As a person who's highly sensitive, I tend to feel everything that is going on. And I use this to channel what's going on. And I hope it helps. So thank you for being here. Let's get into it. What's today's date? August 28th. So only a few days left in August. In September looks totally different than what we've been through. At this time, really strange energies are present and they are serving a purpose when it comes to our own personal advancement, personal growth, personal ascension. If you've been following me for a little bit, I keep on saying and repeating there is no more time to not be authentic. There is no more time to keep pretending to wear masks. This is it. It's another layer, another shift that is taking these energies out and to bring new energies of authenticity, of heart-based living. And I know I've been saying this for a long time. Like I mentioned, often it's a process, but this time around um, it feels like a deep energy, like a deep shift is going on, and a lot of people are feeling like, whoa, something is about to happen, but I don't know what it is. And it can feel a little bit scary because it's energies that we've never known before. According to a lot of planets alignment, star alignments in astrology, and just as humanity, all the work that we've been doing, all the work that we've been doing on ourselves, therefore, as a collective of human beings, is being brought forward. And whatever we've been through, we won't see again. The purging stuff, we won't see again. Sure, we will keep on releasing, keep on purging because life happens, because as we go to work every day or as we visit our families, stuff happens, and then we need to purge it when it's time to let it go if it's not done right there on the spot. So that will keep going on, but this deep purging and releasing that a lot of people were in relation to a lot of stuff with past lives, with ascensions, with relationship twin flames, that's a huge subject because a lot of truth is being revealed about twin flames. We will see a lot of people just taking different directions somehow, either the right one or either taking a direction taking them away from the twin flame. There has been a lot of talk about twin flames, and a lot of that information was not right. It was just wrong, and it was coming out of I don't know where, but it wasn't right. So it took a lot of people on this path that wasn't really true or authentic. Some part may have been aligned with their truth, with their ascension, and with their belief system. And other parts were just not. And therefore, this is being taken out of the game and the equation at this point. So people will start looking at their what they thought with their twin flame relationship maybe differently. Some people will just plain be taken onto a path of meeting other people. Um, a lot twin flames. A lot of people have been enduring disconnection, doing all the work and doing a lot of work. Not all the work because you cannot do the work for the other part there, but doing a lot of work without seeing any tangible physical results. They could see the results on the astral realms or planes, on the spiritual level, but not really physically. And they had a lot of question, a lot of doubts, a lot of, am I going crazy? Am I doing the right thing? Why am I unable to move forward? Why am I unable to do what I please? This is going to change. Like I mentioned, a lot of truth about twin flames, divine connection, whatever label we want to use. I personally don't like to use the word twin flames because if it's been overused and misused too many times, and people use this label to excuse behaviors or their own or their partner's behavior, to excuse a lot of things, keeping them away from their own authentic being, authentic self. And that also is about to change. I mean, I've never been big on labels, especially not the twin flames, especially not on social media or YouTube. A lot of people don't believe in twin flames. A lot do. A lot do readings about twin flames. And like I mentioned, a lot of truth is about to come out. It already has started. We've seen some big twin flame readers just disappearing. So we'll see what happens next when it comes to that. But that is part of the energies that we're in right now. We're being leveled up to the next step, beyond what we thought we were able to do, beyond what we thought was possible or was even doable. We've never felt these energies before, the ones that are coming in September, and they are very hard to describe because they are a mixed match of a lot of people feeling very extremely lost because they won't understand what's going on, and other people will feel enlightened and fresh and liberated of what could feel or could have felt like a nightmare or nightmarish shift and phase that we've been through this summer, that they've been through with the twin flame connection or a divine connection, keeping them in energies that weren't theirs. For those who have had a hard time with this connection because the divine masculine was in denial and running away and doing whatever they pleased, it's about to change. And it doesn't mean, oh, union with twin flames. I hate talking about unions because it's a personal thing, linked, specifically linked to the work that is being done. But things are about to change in a way that either you're going to feel a relief in your connection because you're going to be separated and have a replacement or meet someone new, or because your partner is going to change drastically. There is no more time to be running away from the truth, from being authentic and living the truth. At this point, whoever is kind of stuck in fear of showing their true colors are challenged to, I'm sorry, this is not funny, but it's and I know a lot of people are going through this at this time, like being stuck into weird situations, being in conversations that make no sense, and you're like, what is going on? What is happening at this time? What is this? This person cannot see that their mouth is saying something, but their body language and energy is saying the total opposite. And it's so clear at this point that people are being so challenged in being real, in letting go of whatever is unwanted, whatever is other than serving their highest good, that they themselves are going against their own essence, and it's impossible to hide any longer. It shows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. One has to be very deep asleep not to see this. So a lot of like critical situations have been going on in the past 2 weeks and will keep going on for a little while until it's completely over and cleared. And that's the September energies that will clean that up. Those critical situations, pay attention to what is being said and unsaid. Pay attention to what is being said through someone's body language and energy. If they say yes, but you see their body saying no and their energy saying no, get in line with what you're seeing and feeling in your heart to be true and not what is being said. Align with this and go forward with this while trusting yourself that what you have in your heart is your own truth, therefore the truth. The truth for yourself and yourself only. And who cares what other people are saying? You're going to be a leader by example. Taken as a leader by example. Follow your truth. It's crucial at this point to follow your truth, because you're going to create situation and karma that you don't want to deal with if you do anything that is not aligned with your heart. Anything. We should all be living from the heart anyway, but at this point it's really I'm looking for the right words for this, but it's crucial. It keeps coming up. It's crucial. It's important that we align with our hearts. It's going to be very difficult not to live from the heart. And a lot of people will need help figuring that out, understanding what's going on with them. And you may have started to notice that in other people through your conversations, people saying, I'm tired. I am exhausted of going through challenge after challenge after challenge. It seems like it's never stopping. These people have hit some form of a wall where they have no choice but to wake up, and it's a serious game now, especially for the people that are a bit closed off to spirituality. It's like the universe is saying, look, people, this is how you should live. Should you resist, resistance will be multiplied in your life. And I said the word as if, and I shouldn't. The universe is saying that and is sending that out. And a lot of people are going through this in their lives saying, in the past 2 years, my life has been crap. It's been problems after problems after problems, and it seems like it's never ending. And one part of this is to serve spiritual ascension and to push people to wake up. I was watching a video earlier today, and the only answer to what do I do when my life goes down the drain? Wake up. Seriously, that's the only answer. Wake up to other levels of consciousness. Wake up to the energy that is ruling our lives, our relationships, our jobs, our everything. If your energy is aligned, everything is aligned in your life, or pretty much everything. Because it's not always a perfect deal. It's not always a perfect picture. But when you're aligned inside, the universe is bringing that to you 100-fold, 100 times, 1,000 times fold. And if you're misaligned, that's what the universe is bringing to you in your reality. So when things are not going the way you want, you need to make sure that it's not out of ego that you want to change that. And you need to make sure to align with your heart. And I know it's not an easy thing to do. I know it's difficult. It's hard when you don't know how to, but it's really talk to your heart. Ask it what it wants. Your heart is your soul. Ask your soul, ask your heart, ask your higher self, and stick to that. Always stick to that. That's the highest form of self-love that one can demonstrate towards themselves, is aligning and respecting what the message that is held in their heart. And because this energy is so, the image that I have is like pointy, like drastic, throat cutting. This energy is no joke. It's cleaning up, clean up your life, clean up yourself, clean up your brain, your mind, your heart, your energy, and move on. Like, take that leap of faith, that jump from one side to another to access the next level. Nobody is going to do it for you. Nobody is going to like take you by the hand and say, come with me. If you're stuck in fear, you will stay stuck in fear. If you're confident and you trust in your own tools and in your own inner power, things will work out. Not always the way you pictured it, and that's the beauty of things, because that's where the magic happens, but they will work out. If you're familiar with Saint Germain, the Violet Flame, read any book on Saint Germain. How he uses the violet flame to transform stuff, manifest stuff. It's pure alchemy, and it is spiritual alchemy for sure. But if you take one moment, think about the thing that you desire the most, or the thing that you've been desiring the most for most of your life, or for a long time, more than a year, let's put it this way. Try to identify in your body where you feel that energy. At this point, a lot of people have been working at bringing, manifesting into their physical reality what started in spirituality, what started in or on a spiritual level. And I'm saying this as a word, a message of encouragement to not give up and keep going at it. If you have it in your heart, keep going at it. Sure, having doubts is normal. We're humans. We have an ego. We have a mind that likes to play tricks on us. Always keep doing the work. Always keep pushing. Always keep trying. You know, I'll die trying. Always keep trying. Always go at it. Keep your vision boards or manifestation, affirmation, whatever you're doing spiritually, keep at it. Really important at this time. Other than that, Divine Masculine, I don't have much to say about the Divine Masculine aside from their being shaken and always possible. And a lot of them are still in denial. A lot of them are seeing very, very clearly what is going on and playing out in their lives. And for those in the twin flame connection, you may be feeling that your connection is suddenly like clearer, feeling the other person more precisely, knowing like when the energy is coming from your connection or not. And it's really a time to heal these connections if all possible. It's a time to forgive, huge theme, forgive, but not only the twin flames, but forgive anything and everyone and everything in your life that may have caused you harm or pain in your life. Everything. Leave it in the past for good, once and for all. Releasing anger is also huge these days. As far as physical symptoms, it seems like it's been more quiet lately, more balanced, but still, as we receive new energies and stronger or deeper energies, our bodies are still working to get used to that. So it's really personal to each and everyone. There's also a lot of twin flames that may feel disconnected from their connection, and just know that it's usually a huge sign of a huge shift going on and happening or about to happen, when you feel kind of like disconnected. And that could be scary for a lot of people because they're like, oh my God, I don't feel my twin flame anymore. Don't worry so much. Just pay attention to your own guidance and align with that, focus on that, and move forward. Keep walking straight, a straight line, as straight as possible forward. Do your thing, focus on you, self-care, self-love, and just move forward. You're going to see and understand very shortly, around mid-September, why you've been feeling this way, why you've been feeling disconnected from this. And all the while feeling disconnected, you may be receiving on the side some more messages about your immediate future, the next 5 years, the next 10 years of your life, of how it's going to look, what is going to happen, what you're going to go through, or if you're going to manifest what you want to manifest. So if you're receiving these signs, it's really positive. It's really, really good. So just focus on that. Stay, I want to say, in your bubble, in the zone. Stay in your zone. Don't care about what people are saying. If you don't resonate with something, get out, move forward, speak your truth, speak your peace, be at peace. Don't carry around a bag of rocks that is not needed. It's time to be light. It's time to be happy. It's time to be forgiving and to forgive. It's time to be embodying a love. And I know I say that in every video, and it will always be true, and it will always be part of why we're here, is to embody love, always love, and more love, and help other people reach those levels. And lately, when I was talking earlier about strange conversation and discussion with people, help these people embody more love, because in their mind, and you may have been like that at one point in your life, they don't realize that they are this way. They don't know how to change or be any different, and they don't know how to reach that level of being free, being a master of ourselves. They just don't know. So it's through your love that they can achieve that, just like somebody did it to you. If you look back, when you felt like that in your life, you had someone show up in your life, either unannounced or someone you knew, to help you with that. And these messengers, they come in the strangest way. Like, they can come through a stranger in the street, at the store, through a client that you meet for the first time, and they deliver that message to you. If that felt strange for you at that time, go back there and explore that. And this is who you are going to be soon enough, or this is who you are at this time for a lot of people. So keep spreading the light and the love to help everyone. September is a completely different deal. So it's almost the end of the summer here. I'm in Canada, so the end of the summer here. Leaves are about to change colors. Seasons will change soon. Everything is going to be different. So is spirituality and ascension and those symptoms that we've been dealing with. And so is everything else, connections and relationship, including work relationship. A lot of people are set to change careers, or to at least improve their careers, at least get a more fulfilling job, and stop with the nonsense of I hate going to work. Stop with the nonsense of I'm incompetent, but I'm going to stay here because it pays well. These people are not going to be able to do this any longer, or much longer. Situations are going to be created very quickly where they're going to be exposed. And I'm not talking about political and systems and governments, but just regular people going to their jobs every day. And as I say this, I'm sure a lot of people can identify some of their coworkers and colleagues that are doing that. Well, watch this go. Watch it. It's not that you Don't think it's a bad thing. You don't want to harm these people, but watch it go. If you've tried to help them and they did not take the help, so be it. Leave it behind. Step back, release, surrender, detach, and watch it happen. It's going to happen the next few months where they're going to be exposed unless they turn around and realign, which is totally possible, but it's impossible to predict. So it's only a matter of seeing, and it's a matter of you being true to yourself. If you're dealing with a situation like that, it's a matter of being true to yourself and speaking your truth. That's all. And it goes for everything, all aspects of our lives, all of it, all of them. So, quick video on an energy update. Thank you for being here and listening. You can follow me on social media at IndigoGirl555 on Instagram, Indigo Girls Readings on Facebook. You can also send me an email at indigogirl555@gmail.com. Until the next time, be well.